じゃあ前回の続きから、前回どこまで行ったんだっけ？ああ、そうだ。何やったっけ、こいつ。そう、タイタス・ハーディを問い詰めようとしていたところです。28。いけ。
Establish authority. Yes. Authority.
And what all the while?
Fascia. That's short for fascist.
ああ、精神ダメージ。
He's not.
What happened? You got your ass handed to you. Always go with the gun. How are you?
権威がロックされたからどうすっかな。一回権威を一個上げて、もう一回交渉する。
What is it?
42% いけ。
As you go
Yes.
around this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco.
ママがこの部屋を見渡すと忘れしたい男たちが大勢のしらいながら酒を飲み、鍵タバコを吐き出しているのが見える。
You believe the place was
お前はそれが41番所だという
It was also
場所だと記憶しているあの場所のようにデスクの上に座りくだらぬことで口を動かしながら時間を無駄にする男たちで占められていた。
Huh?
あんたらはきっと本物の警官のような集団なんだ。たむろしてダラダラと過ごしながらビールを飲んでいる。
Not a problem.
not quite there yet. Push on.
なんもないさ
Speak
と。
for yourself, buddy. We've been giving a shit for 10
てめえ
years.
と一緒にするなよ、おい。俺たちは10年間マルティネーズを気にかけてきたんだぞ。俺たちでチームを結成するまで、この町はただの諦め同然だったん
They
だ。
don't know, man. They weren't here.
こいつらが知るはずないさ。ここの住民じゃない。
Fucking
この町は週に3回殺人があったり、子供たちが死んだり、至る所に落書きがあったりしたお宝警官はそんな30年代に姿を消したのさ。はい。よいしょ。
Congratulations on the graffiti removal. All I see is you sitting around.
落書きがなくなってよかったなと。
While there's a rape victim.
So,
え
what?
ー、俺にこれ以上何を望むあのクソ野郎は始末したぞ。
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick.
もう一押しな。今は加害者ではなく被害者について話をしている。
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up.
You wanna help her cop?
ほうほう。あの女を助けたいんだな。いいだろう。俺が許可して入れたが彼女には敬意を持って接しろ。
Don't.
もしそうしなければ、もしも彼女を質問詰めにしたり悩ませたりしてみろ。激痛の貨物列車がお前を襲うぞ。
What is her name?
Flossia. I'm on duty.
クラセ・アマンド。 彼女はバーリング・イン・ラグスに滞在しているかなりの美人だし、銀色のジャンプスーツを着たブロンドの女だ。
I'm on duty.
アマンドゥじゃなくて、アマンドゥだ。ほうほう、彼女と傭兵の関係はない。
was like that karaoke.
Okay, enough.
You did
じゃあ、いつだ事件は。俺たちがあの野郎を殺す前で、二度とできないようにしてやったぜ。
It would help if we start.
all right.
2週間前あたりだったか。2週間前ね。あんたは彼女とどういう関係なんだ？知り合いだ
Oh
と。
well,
A small twitch in the corner of Kim.
Well enough, copper. We part.
He tries to make it sound real casual, but the muscles on his
彼
neck.
女はこの辺りの人間じゃないの
She's
か。
an immigrant.
Don't you give her any more Shut up, Angie.
Titus gives them both a
パ
look.
ーティーをしたなという意味だ。全部。
Yes, yes, and no. No, we just fucked. That's all.
あ
He's
あ、
doing a good job here. A commendable performance of I don't give a shit.
じゃあその女性と話をしてくると。
freight.
OK。これでやっと進んだぜ。銀色のジャンプスーツの女性ね。その女性はどこにいるって？どこだ？3号室の女性と話をしろ。3号室ね。
The door is closed.
Who is it?
Tired.
This is the police.
はい、警察で
Come
す。
on up. The door is open.
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere.
あ、そうだ、今のうちにちょっとセーブしとこう。この部屋は裏庭が
This medicine cabinet is full. It's been used
歯ブラ
quite
シ
a lot.
使い込まれている
Pharmaceuticals
薬
line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill
ボ
bottles
トルを見る。アセトアミノフェン、ヒス
paracetamol,
タペリドール。
Paradol. Something in a foreign language. You can't
ラベルにナクラ。
This is used to treat opioid overdoses. Always handy to have around.
ああ、
Interesting. That's
鎮
useful
痛
to
剤。
know.
You could say he's on the
錠
among
剤の
some
シー
foreign,
ト。
probably Messinian or Gotvaldian.
うー
Marked
ん、
red blister packs. You find
いけるか？
do nothing of note.
ダ
The
メ。
further you look, the more arcane it.
待って、電気科学ね。電気科学。電気科学に1ポイント振る。
This medicine cabinet is
Shut.
stocked with a bright
Okay.
orange bottle with peptide stamped on it.
プレプタイドと書いてあ
Happy
る。
letters. Jackpot, baby.
プ
That's
レプタイドという銘柄を
A
見つけた。
euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine.
the fuck are you waiting for? It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for. They call
盗まない。
And the lieutenant looks toward the door. He did, though. He totally did. And who cares, man?
ちょっと待って、手に取るってもらうって意味かよ。ちょっと待って、盗む気はないんです。盗む気はないんです。
This medicine
저
cabinet's been
화분과
used. Pharmaceuticals line the
Anything of note?
pill
어떤
bottles
거?
from Necra.
나구라.
Interesting.
You could say he's on among some foreign,
What?
probably Messin. Nothing of note. The
ちょっと待って、これ。
This medicine cabinet is
Ah.
stocked with a bright orange
Yes.
bottle with its speed, man.
Peptide.
ボトルの話をして取らない。これで2階に行くと。調べられるものはそんなに多くない。
This window is pristine on the
曇り
inside.
のない窓。
Smooth as ice. Following your lead, the lieutenant leaned.
Looks like it, yes.
この窓は最近張り替えられたようだ。なるほど。冷めたコーヒーとハリネズミのような灰皿。
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof. The wind brushes them off the roof.
花取れなかったよ。取ったらなんか変わるかちょっと気になるな。ちょっと気になるので、花がキャッチできないかも。
This window, smooth following you.
Looks like it.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of you catch a single white flower between your fingers. The rest
これはスズランだ。
looks at the Maybell in you. The lieutenant gives
スズランああ、スズラン。
6 crumbling petals rest on your palm.
This is
Kimura.
the Indian lily, called Maybells or Lucius.
インスリンでリリー。革命機スズランとかルシエルの涙と呼ばれていた。戦場に向かう恋人に女性たちが送っ
This
たもの
flower
だ。
is a spring flower, but it's a bit early for that, isn't it?
Yes, but not this early. Not to my knowledge. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. The revolutionaries. It's about girls.
The petals feel. Wait, have you noticed there's a war veteran playing a
ほほ。退役軍人、なんだっけ、ルネだっけ中に花の話を聞いてみてもいいかもしれないと。じゃあお話をしよう。
Her hair is below her silvery.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will. It's much nicer now.
Where the dead body.
Thank you for that, officers. Oh, yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way
1
around
号
the
室
building.
の伝
They
説
say
が建物中を駆け巡った
portals open in there.
地獄の門がそこに開いたって。
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit.
I am Kim Kitsuragi.
Not met, per se, but I've seen...
I am sure it has.
Isn't that odd? How
And what brings this...
Miss,
私たちはこの下で殺された男性の事件を捜査しているところなんです。
Huh.
What could she be thinking of? It's hard to say. Her shoulders are relaxed.
じゃあ名前を聞かせてもらいましょう。
Same
捜査の
name
ため
in
です。
Titus Gate. Her birthmarks also signal Oranje. You don't know why, but Oranese girls tend to come speckled with them.
オラ
Right,
ンエから来たの
Wasn't
か
the
と。
tattoo on the hanged man an Oranese map of
a bad...
the Republic of Oranje is a democratic nation on the Muindi Isola.
of lilacs and lightning.
What's so bad about
Nothing. If you're no longer there. I'm 28.
28歳。
Something stupid.
仕事は
Oranese lit.
オランエ文学。
Oranese literature. It's what I studied.
オランエ
Fear
文
of
学。
failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. Nothing. I do nothing with it.
クー
It's
ルだな
not。very cool. But what can you do? I'm afraid you...
why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location.
Thank you for your candor.
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
渡航関係の書類は身につけておくなと。
Okey-dokey.
If any of this made her nervous, it's certain
The record. So official.
she looks at the chipped white polish.
Pretty. Looks like a dried Maybell. Is that the... Why was there a flower on the roof?
花のことは
It's
知ら
early
ない
in the
と。
morning for rate, isn't it? Yeah. I'm gonna tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get some...
It's all very organic. By they,
Are you saying that you were asked to?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant.
はあはあ。
It wouldn't
暴
hurt
行
to
されたという
spice
話
things up
に
a
して
bit.
おいてくれという話になっていたと。
Battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
うん。
Pretty much.
warming them.
We partied. A lot of party.
From Titus. About her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard it.
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that. Oh, it is.
What did you do?
We drank, sir.
酒を飲んだ。あ
What
あ。
else?
Stimulants. Speed
Ah,
also
muy
has that
apta.
effect, making you drink harder. A little. The dr-
How did you two meet?
downstairs at the bar. He was on some
When was
a
it?
month ago.
月前ぐらい。
Oh yes,
A bitter cringe. He takes a small
You called us.
yes.
jackpot.
I made it, and I would appreciate it if you didn't tell.
Reporting crimes is confidential in
なんか
Ravachol.
通報した人物の情報もなんかタスクにあったな。
Because I couldn't handle it anymore. I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little with nail clippers.
So that's why the phone is out of order. She
Did I? Fuck.
うーん、
I didn't mean.
jigsaw falling into place. Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever.
Thanks.
She looks a bit like a little girl.
I don't know, sir. It was stupid.
あ
I was
あ、
drunk too. I was probably afraid that
We're not
組合が盗
entirely
聴しているっていう
convinced about
話をしていたと。
Thank you for making.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, you'd still be.
じゃあ、あの
Sorry,
男
I
につ
can't
い
do
て
it.
は、
Not right now. Later, maybe.
I know it's difficult, miss.
今は話は
I
し
can
たくな
return
い。
to it later.
He had something to do with the strike.
And his role?
I think he was in a security detail.
And the lynch?
She nods.
They're frequent guests downstairs.
ああ、下にいたと。で、酒の席。
Little.
Like you partied?
No,
I'm sorry to have to ask this.
I have.
She sips her coffee. Birds circle overhead.
I'm 89% sure. Cool.
She breathes.
Should we head by downstairs?
Wait a moment. She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes.
Yeah, it's pretty deluxe. I'm wintering.
How
え
long? have you
ー、もう
About 4 months. I came in
4
November.
ヶ月、
Here in
11月ぐらいに来た
Berlin, here in
と。
Martinez, or here in Ravachol.
レ
I've
バショ
always
ール。
wanted to see the.
This is by far.
Thank you.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should still reprimand her.
With money, sir. It's not exactly the NT-star size
金を使っ
computer.
て集めた
Anti-Star
と。
is, or was, a Vespertine rock and roll star.
Comes in handy when.
Is that something that happens to you often, miss?
Better safe than sorry. Oh, yes. One of my. Like, not being able to stay. Very funky. It is.
ああ、動
The
画
lieutenant makes a
はい
note,
Okay.
watching herself reflected in the bedroom window,
3%。
sparkling and draped in smoke.
意志力。これは無理だ
Why
な。
not?
As you turn, a bright light. So, from a distant sunset, a stage light. Yeah, you have. You're a big. With a sudden flash, the same small, heavy door. No lock.
I don't know. It is not the first closed door we found in this building. I don't know. The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people.
肉体装置 3%。
Sounds like it must be something valuable
う
inside.
ん。開けるのは無理だ。今度にしよう。え、キムなんか
We have
話
more
が
to
したい。
discuss with those so-called hardy boys.
ハーディーボーイズに話を聞かなきゃいけない。
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just. What else could she have done?
You would have caught it.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her. You think so? She seems forthcoming. The best liars are always forthcoming.
うん。ワンチャン、クラーシが何の目的であんだけスパッと話してくれたかっていうことですかね。ああ。あとは調べることはまあいいか。4ヶ月分の宿泊費をすでに払っている。OK。パーティーボーイズ。よいしょ。もう一回話を聞きたいね。 あいつら帰りやがったな。仕方ないな。明日にしてやろうか。話の続きはまた明日だ。キムがいない間に、船着き場にいるあの人に話を聞きに行こうと思ったんだった。じゃあ、ちょっとお話を聞かせてもらい、いきますか？いるかな？もう夜遅いから、もしかしたらいないかな？まだ外にいるか？いなかったらどうすっかな？いなかったらまあ、いいか。明日、翌日。あ、いるわ。お話聞きに来ましたよ、と。
Good. What can I... More lessons in basic reality? Are you sure you're sure? Okay. The Pale is the most dominant geological feature of the world, detective.
ペイルとは、この世界型で作るあらゆる要素の中で最も高い構成比率を占めているもの。イソラ同士を分解している膜のようなものにイソラ間に存在する集合体とも言える。イソラって何ですか？四方をペールに囲まれた物質として存在する大陸を意味している。難しい話をしているって。ペールってどんな感じ？無味無臭。存在そのものがなかったことになる。わかるようなわからないような。あらゆる本質を打ち消すというものだからと。じゃあペールに囲まれているイソラから別のイソラに移動できるのは、ペールの体積は強制的に変更することができる。ペールが人の精神を破壊することがある。
The damage stems from extreme sensory depth. They call it the blend over of the cell.
Who says and who argues?
The logical positivist, it feels.
It's more for her.
No, nameless detective.
Someone else you've met may have.
Yes. Carried in.
You should ask the pal driver.
Up to my gills, officer.
エントロポネティクスって何ですか？スーパーアイスは、
signs of pre-modern crossings. Successful navigation of the Pale relies not just on technical know-how, but in nothing. We remain powerless before the Pale. The only hybrid airships, detective. In essence, we throw, then they don't.
Gone, like a skipping stone beneath the surface.
The Pale outweighs. What do you think, detective?
ペイルは空調していると思う。違うの？拡大している。ああ、すべてを飲み込むなんてそんな。
I suggest it doesn't look like you're doing. Yes, sweet Is this the first time you're hearing this? Do you really not remember anything? Then tell me, what do you think?
ペイルについてあなたはどう思う？
You really didn't know. This does not spell good for the investigation, detective. If you don't know even this, then...
めちゃくちゃやばい。
Even if we have to do it one basic term at a time.
よし。
Glad to have been of assistance.
話は以上だ。 で、音量。うん。まあ、とりあえず調べられる部分は調べたということにしよう。あとはホテルに戻ってゆっくり休むと。メールの話、難しい話だったな。よし。じゃあ部屋に戻り、よいしょ。
The bed is still cold.
眠りにつく。
The bed is still.
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you
また来たな、
away.
俺の壊れた鳥は。波が打ち寄せ、お前を連れ去ろうとするが、お前はどこにも行けない。
You
いや、お
have
前
to
は
stay.
残らなければならないのだ。常に半覚醒状態ゆえに。
You're not
お前は非協力的なんだよ、ブラザーマン。
It's your
お前の醜
disgusting
悪な肉体の
body.
せいだ。眠っていてさえ、お前は鈍い不快感を体全体に感じている。腹、脇腹に気持ちの悪い痛みがある。大抵のように丸まって安心して眠りたくてもできない。その痛みのせいでな。
That pain in your right side is your enlarged
Ah.
heart, by the way. As
肝
for
臓
the
のせい
weakness,
だ。
you've really been compounding the damage lately.
There's no dignity. You're just stuck here. In the half
お
world.
前はここで立ちようとしている。この夢うつ普通の世界で他の人間を見てる。本気で見るんだ。やばい、どうしてそんなことをしたがる。
At least their interest. People are beautiful.
What do you think you're
お前
doing
は
right
今
now?
何をしていると思う。より麹の気づきを得ようとしている。あの光を見ろ。瞬いて消えたり現れたりしている。あれは思考だ。お前は寝たふりをしているだけなんだよ。自分自身に対してもな。世界がお前抜きで動いているというのにだ。
But it never seems to
世
let
界がお前を放っておいちゃくれないで。いい加減目を覚ましてせいで汗を拭くことだな。状況を把握したらロックンロールしろ。
Put his face for the message.
ロックンロール。とりあえず体力は回復したな。
The window stands. The morning light hurts your eyes.
窓は相変わらず割れている。よし。今日の仕事は、そうだ、お前だ。お前に話を聞かなければならない。
What is it?
クラスへ。
I knew that fucking.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz.
She's just in denial, asshole. Yeah, she's crazy, you know.
This is a diversion. Stay on track.
She wasn't raped. The witnesses state.
Lawman, I'm at the end, and you went and pushed her. I am gonna.
Hit you. Duck.
Titus Hardy! Everard personally sent me to take care of this.
When she's angry, she emphasizes the S. It gives.
Look, Copper. We know that show it to him, T.
Here, jerkwad. Listen to this shit.
This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters, a mess.
What's on it? We call it the door gun, a mega mix. You think we go into this shit? We have machines.
Understood? You've listened.
Since way before.
Things got nice and quiet. It's not advanced. You just hold up.
Don't put yourself.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius.
I'm sure we can.
Where can I listen to this?
Yeah.
I'm sure we can find a tape.
Your room had one. Or maybe
You don't care about it.
Bixty.
I won't be on.
there's a lot.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy.
仕方ない、聞いてみるとしよう。
Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need.
I've got nothing to say to you.
で、今度はテープを聴ける道具を手に入れる必要が出てきた。で、昨日のアーマーについてもう一回聞こう。
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
アーマードグ
Sorry,
ッズ。
sir. I still haven't heard back from the database people. Try calling again later. Is there anything else I can... 57?
In the cabin, you
グッズの情報はまだ来てない。
stare at.
うん。
The speakers below are banged up and worthless. The sneakers triumph.
50はいいねな。どっちにしろ金を稼ぐ必要が出てきた。作業員。
A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out. You grab the handle and pull the water lock.
おお、水門が動いている。おお。ええやん。
All right, we can go to the coast now.
これで渡れるようになりました。小銭が落ちている。こういう細かいのは拾っておこう。行けるところが増えたな。車燃料容器。
A banged up motor carriage lies hot. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez?
It appears to be so. I agree.
You get a sudden sinking feeling. The motor carriage is a single
上げることはできない。
is too deep in the murky.
The ice hasn't closed around.
The estimate is correct. The instant your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Yes, yes. Clearly, this is a triumph. Let's wait for the load.
Great idea. Then we can get
潮が引くまで
an hour or two tops.
1時間か2時間。
As you sit down, the hinges nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky.
Yes, yes, it does. Let me think about it.
The tune on your lip. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. Two birds on a wire.
仲良し。
Seaside. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a time. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic
両の満ち引きっていうの時間がかかるんだな。
Horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to.
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark.
Yes. Why haven't you?
It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by, yes, 41.
It's as if he knows what it stands for, but wants you to say it.
なるほど。41って書いてあるね。
Does he know something about the driver of this vehicle?
I'm sorry, Harry.
41. Precinct. No. Just no. Say no to this.
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you started in front of the world,
Ah.
jumped over the canal, and then drove your vehicle in the sea right here. You can still whistle. Besides, the night is always darkest before the dawn.
人口またとんでもないことをやってやがる。
And doesn't say anything.
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly. Detective, we don't. A rescue operation.
人口とんでもないことしかしてねえな。
Let's go.
ああ。
A police badge on which
At least something good came out of all this.
in case
やっと身分証が手に入った。
you see a photo, a name. The man keeps winking at you, but the badge is new. 8, maybe 10. What do you think? It looks like you. The lack of alcohol. The badge in your hand.
ハリアード
That's
は。
long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't. It's a wartime name. Revolutionary.
A name like armor.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
The badge in your hands shine.
Lieutenant W.
警部補総長。
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. The title of Yefreitor is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precincts, and sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank. In your case, lieutenant. Décomptage is the higher rank.
The countdown is modeled.
The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Kings like satellite officer.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
No, I've been putting up with you. It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea.
Such a small yet precious thing.
That's just the serial number.
The numbers are not there.
4 months ago, a new badge usually comes with a new...
The case created a lot of edge. You have to... You're pretty sure you would.
Yes, it's the designation. It's a tough station to work in. But then again, it's a legend.
Roberts, Feuerbach. He knew all the badge in your hand.
いや、優秀だったんですね。本当に単結信号間、単結信号、視覚計算、電力電気化学、倫理、変異が下がる。とりあえずこれでいいか。 主人公がとりあえずやべえやつだっていう話だけがどんどん増える。船だな。クイックトラベル。おお、便利だ。おしごやね。おお、ブーツ。
Hi, officer. Anything I can help you with? A fishing village on the seashore. The sign on the street leading. The name is
君の
Elysium.
名前は
Indeed, you're always confused as to your whereabouts.
と
Let's
探
see.
している。
Who are you looking for?
行方不明の
I don't think I
動
know what
物
these
科
are.
学者。
Care to elaborate? Aha! Like snow. Two old guys have been wandering around here, nose in sand, talking nonsense about. I don't really know. Further down the peninsula, I guess. Well, how can I assist you then? Like I said, fish mostly. Sail the waves. I sell the fish to people. Sometimes I.
Keep it professional, man. Don't make it sound like you're hitting on her.
Wood. Pieces. Bottled.
All right. Major choice moment. You only get to ask one thing. It would be weird to say them all. Choose wisely.
Well, you're barking under the wrong tree then, officer. I have no interest in floaters. See, unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's a regular mass. From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. What makes you think we have it? That goes for men too. But they put on an act for us. Pretend like everything's good and live it. No one wants to talk about. Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more gone.
It absolutely does.
No. There's nothing to find. He's dead. He didn't respect the sea. Now, before you tell me how sorry you...
She really likes those muscles, though. It's in the way she pronounces sinewy.
Us working folk don't have the luxury to be bed. Life didn't...
She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better, drunk. Ask her. But
Sure is. The son, I call her. I.
No, ma'am.
Good.
there's a moment's silence.
In time, when this...
My prediction, it will be at least 2 days.
おめえは後でいい。あとは、人がいるな。
You're not sure.
Welcome to the fishing.
Then how does she know you're here?
Oh, welcome.
We are not here to cause any trouble, madame.
Oh, of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to take care of... Oh, the usual. Dark tidings. Black hound. Maybe because you're an ill omen. I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor. Ah, look at me ramble on. Stay. That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM. Oh, don't. It's your choice. No skin off my teeth. My kids grew up and left like they do. Don't make an old woman regret opening her house.
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you. Here, in a shack.
Just us. This is pretty much...
The place
Yeah, we'll
is
get
so
to start.
pornographically poor, it's not even funny.
Well, And then there's the drum.
リリエの脱ぎはあった。
Lillian is tough. Sooner or later, you'll see for yourself.
She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
Not much. There's the
教会があるんですね。
No, we've tried. Before you get to the church, I don't know exactly. Of note, the old fish market up on the boardwalk. No one. That's now. What? Used to be a
あ
supply
あ、不
depot
動産
within,
屋の
sending goods and armor across the
仲間。
bay.
うん。
It's
まあ、署名をもらいに
junction.
は来てますが。
We tried to get in, and now you know everything there is to me. No one. Now it's your turn, Mr. Quite a handle you got there. So many.
肩書きがたくさん、蝶がいっぱいついてる。
Hello, mister.
めっちゃな、リリー、かわいい。
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls.
Oh.
Where did you get this?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. I hid them. The twins were gonna take them.
We're going to need those gloves.
Oh. They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house.
お家の裏の砂の下。
Yes, I am. That's nice. My mom is great. She's never angry. It's a grouse.
Wasn't Gar, the cafeteria manager, trying to...
I don't know. Sure. Just...
All right. You just need to grab it from the ceiling
あ
and
あ、
go.
じゃあ鳥をもらっていこ
It's Lammy.
う。ランビー、お友達。
Lamby is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One...
Yes. Very soft. Isn't he soft?
うん、柔らかい。かわいい。はーい。じゃあ、あの店のオーナーに後で鳥を持って行ってあげよ
The scruffy haired, the other one, looks indistinguishable from him. He what? This one doesn't.
Lily's our mum.
The stone kicker, the other one. Wow, so intellectually.
Yes. Yes.
It doesn't look like he knows what that. The stone kicking one.
He looks just like me.
The boy doesn't. The rock kicker was.
You're bad with kids.
う。うん、子供の扱いが下手だね。そうですね。
Don't worry, everyone is. How about we do some polish?
じゃあ、君たちは元気でな。で、これはなんだ？ゴミ拾いだ。で、家の裏の砂山の、ここか。
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little son.
The little castle? The reigning lord.
The walls and floors.
Congratulations.
よし。とりあえず目的1個は達成したと。で、あとはなんだ？重油。おう、クイックトラベル便利だな、ちょっと。あとは、なんだ、調べられそうなものは、こっちは、なんだこれ。包みか。
the pane of Etonite, barely holding it up.
It looks like a makeshift bridge. Could be convenient.
The pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
We should ask that girl on the ice what's going on here.
結構ぐるっと回ってきたけども、ここを渡れるようになったと。
A shaggy-looking girl in a...
Oh.
Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable.
Huh? So should you. Oh, I didn't notice that. Yeah, well... Look, man, fuck the hat. I'm sorry I said... My whole family swears and it rubbed off on
君の名
myself.
前はエース。
Her hair is dyed blonde, with dark roots showing.
Why? Okay, it's...
A very common name.
This?
ポータブル録音
Actually,
機
just。one wire. I picked on it. A contact might...
Your mangled brain would like you to know there is a boxer called Contact Mike. No, you're welcome.
Yeah, I record stuff with it. Sure. The mic? I don't exactly know. Same place I got the recorder from. The Palaceum.
パリジアムは
You haven't been to the It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street. Oh yeah. Guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Palaceum going kind of... Yes? Okay.
じゃあここで何を
I think
録音
I'm recording cracks in the ice.
氷の割れる音
To the old headphones.
My boyfriend's... I don't know, man.
A lie. They were probably...
The musicians in the Palaceum use... Anyway, I don't really know what I'm doing.
The sharp dropping in...
Take this, your call.
No, man, fuck that, I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that.
It's okay.
Thanks. That? The boys think it could be a...
And who are these boys?
Yeah.
And why is that?
They got too much stuff. Music stuff, mostly. Like this tape... That stuff is more expensive than I am. Go ahead.
うーん
It's supposed to accept that. Yeah. I know. It's... Hey. Don't get me wrong, but... You're cops, right? Okay, well...
ああ、会話をしてほしい。教会で変なことが起きている。
Because there are some strange things
話をしよ
inside
う。
that thing there. Would be cool. Go ahead. Okay.
で、テントの中にいる。
The tent is just...
Come on! Get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting in. Sorry, we barely have room for one.
You go ahead. I'm sure you will feel right at home.
You see, a young...
Hello, I'm on...
His grip is
This is my posse.
The young man with...
An egghead. Egg!
エッグヘッド。
Together
うん、
with a
わかりやすい。
worker who's out there right now doing some seriously progressive sonic experiment. We have many in a...
That means...
You see, we've been all over...
On the sofa.
Yeah, thank you.
Place is a shit.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty, man.
Oh.
I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues.
頼み事があったのかいとは。どうか言え。
Yeah, it's a matter of occupied ecclesiastical property. I'm talking about the church, and I'm not exaggerating.
Dog heads. Burnouts. Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Strikes the...
And sadder yet, because...
He leans back a little, watching you with a stare. Good. This calls for an opinion.
どんな連中だい
spooky kind.
君が悪いっていうのはよくわからない。ふわっとしてんな。
They don't eat or... People just want to spin... Thank you, egghead. So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out.
じゃあちょっと調べてみよ
I asked Noid to install... I had to do it in an hurry. Not my best work. Not long. Like a week, maybe? I'm super sure they're alive.
Somewhere in the ruinous past that led you here. There was something called exams.
Yes, I do. I listen to Channel 8 all the time. I know. I knew you'd get it.
He nods attentively.
鍵は
All right.
Hey, couch.
It's as if
Come here.
time was frozen. So blam, straight in the eye, straight in a stabbing pain.
Man, I'm super sorry. That was totally my bad. I really am sorry, man.
Wow, looks like there's quite a lot there.
The key?
He is shifting.
We were talking about. Sure, man. Tell us what you want to know.
教会の中にいるのは、
None of us do. Yes.
聞けそうなのは、装置があった。
Empty.
One of them has wires running into
Andre. Oh, and it. No. Which felt like silence.
沈黙。
Not exactly. We've just seen someone who we.
何かに見られていた。自分以外に誰かがいた。カニ男。
Odd. Crabs are usually mirrored.
Crab. Yeah, totally.
So he hasn't even.
Should ask her about it.
There probably is no crab man.
じゃあ装置について教えてくれ。
With a small surge of PEA, alertness fills you.
ああ。
Good idea. Well, on a.
This is a below feeble attempt at avoidance. Basically,
Hey now. Don't let all that techno. Sure. What? Oh yeah.
教会っていうのは
party is, there might be a way to mask it with minor demagoguery.
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. And they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericarnassian Church. Plus, totally. The Pericarnass love is unity. Unit. Make some noise for my.
とりあえず楽しそうだな。
The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your feels good.
Yeah. Do it for the. I didn't want to.
The one, you feel like you could go for a little.
Yes. What? Yeah, yeah. Good to have. Bitch. Oh, it's the one they sell.
It's like he's lying to you, my liege. But he slipped.
The what now?
モザフレット。
Oh, the old.
He's like an act.
I have a major sinus infection. Stuffy nose. Yes, that's.
No, Safed is the shit.
Sure. Here you go, officer.
He nods enthusiastically. No doubt, a little relieved.
ちょっと待って。
A young man with peroxide.
Hardcore! Hardcore! Hardcore internally coherent. Good morning, yeah! 1, 2, 3! Yakokata! The place to be! Yakokat!
Yakokat, an intricate. Could there have been a
エッグヘッドの謎を解く。
you think?
ああ、エッグヘッドの謎を解くね。こいつとまともに会話できるようにしろと。
Weird stuff. Wires.
The People's Republic of Samara.
Nothing's wrong with it. Most of it doesn't. Sonic powers. Pale relate. Yeah. Gotta see. Our signs are way off. The hardcore aspect. I can see that. Further sign match.
ノイードと制限をシンクロさせよう。
To achieve sign synchronicity would be by
あなたが
getting us
仲間であることを証明するしかないようだ。はあ。
Hi again. So, how are things going?
A number of things don't
パグリを入れてやれ。
gather around, kids. The young speed, the one, their would-be leader, is less amused.
But you still are. What happened? That's a real down.
The young speed freak is silent.
で、クラブを開こうとしてるわけじゃない。ハーブ作りをするためだ。
How you arrived at that
One speaker. They have one speaker.
What do you mean, friend? It's a one-speaker system.
This may be the brain damage talking, but you've...
What do you know about spinning tape? No, I'm sorry, but there is no lab equipment. And no...
He said it was
likely pseudoephedrine.
and of all cellular-based life. What's your point?
No shit. That's... Come on, that's... I meant to say, not true. What do you mean, do? What do you mean by lenient?
He thinks for a moment.
Things are just way too hard for an entrepreneur in this city. It's not like...
Because
We just gotta turn it into a speed lab
you know, to get our foot in the door.
Like I told you, spooky arseholes moved in. Well, no, man.
But the sign...
Sir, you...
This is it. Judgment time.
We can continue on an amiable path, right? No more misunderstandings, no more lies. He's a quiet man, mostly communicates through you know, a hug.
Interesting, sire.
Well, he's just, yeah, sometimes.
The man's smart. I get it. He's a puzzle.
Yes. What?
He nods, enthused.
As always, we'll...
なるほど。東海側も調べてからだな。で、教会はこっちか。
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height. The carving on the door. The surface is smooth. This cheap look, it'll be easier to break the staple. The lock turns.
Let's go.
A great whoosh of it in the heart.
Let's go. おお。おいろいろあるな。上にもなんかあるし、これはなんだ
A machine stands.
Another radio computer. And we should leave. I doubt this place bears any connection to the case. It's also quite similar to the one...
The one you saw earlier, the Reen prefect, is the You see, Verescent, the lieutenant, says nothing. Behind the hatch, another filament memory. The speaker comes.
Good afternoon, votre serviment.
It's the same old woman you spoke with through the radio computer in the doomed commercial area.
I have two machines.
Saint-Brune. That's the church. And Rue de Saint-Guy.
Anything else I can help? Good.
Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the answer.
Received. Votre accident. Is there anything else? Goodbye.
またパスワードがわかんねえ。パスワードねおお、教官。 あとは、調べられそうなものが、ああ、まあ、パスワードはわからん。こっちだ。
In white, silver, and ape. This is cradled in her arms. Your knees touch the floor. The floorboards are hard and the world is silent. The woman looks down at you. She acknowledges the passing of someone who is still alive. As that soft word passes, your fingertips touch your chest 4 times. Then you rise from your knees into the apricot-colored light of the window. Above you, the woman still, despite the damage, no amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from your brain. It has survived the deluge and haunts you still.
Many things. You
know she was terribly. She made the she was an almost, it was on her. She was crowned 2 years. Wow, indeed. That is why the lungs are the symbol of, as did we all. In a city called, she was dressed in a white and pearl. Oh yes, midwinter snow. One of the men, something that Dolores quality was witnessed 300 years. The highest category of more. And innocence is no. We are alone. Terrifying. Although she was the Mesk state suggesting she had of her this subtle terror.
Lieutenant Yefrater, what are you thinking of, if I may ask? Okay. It's this church, the coast in general. We shouldn't linger here.
The shards glimmer in the dark. You see little pearls of light on the edges of the crack.
四角計算ね。ちょっと待って。四角計算、四角計算。これだな。再角にマイナス2が入ってるけども。で、四角計算にポイントを1振って。
The mother of humanism, that a jigsaw of broken shards falls into place in front of you. A ghostly unknown. A motor carriage. A gunshot. The escutcheon on her throne says, small figures of the mother of humanism, tower.
The old woman in the village was right. It's a minor land
on the coast of an uninhabited archipelago.
Okidodo.
A touch of absurdity. The machine's keyboard, the speak.
Good afternoon. What's good?
Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the answer.
No.
A hint system.
Still no. I am contractually obliged.
I'm afraid we are not doing.
Now, can you receive fortress access? Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard.
スワードはわかりません。よし。死んだ電話機。電話機は死んでいる。
A metal payphone. You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
この電話機は使えるようだな。
Someone has left an unidentifiable art. The cloth, if you can still, it's streaked with, it seems like...
Please tell me you're not taking that with a clue. You think our suspect is a seagull who's been defecating on unsuspecting jackets? Me neither.
You should still...
とりあえず回収だけしておいた。
As you hold it in your hands, it's a sordid filth. Some secrets are better left uncovered. It occurs to you. It smells like a dead sea creature. Why? Why did you think about it? Now you're just flicking that shit everywhere. As you hold it in your hands, there is no why.
理由はなかった。じゃあこれは瓶。まあ瓶は金になるから拾えるんだったら拾っておくといい。百科出てんね。あとは、なんだ、調べてないのは。人が。
The smell. It's all. It doesn't help. Don't you recognize something? It is death. The lieutenant.
Eyes up, detective.
There's some tear. An empty cigarette. Two empty. No.
A tragedy.
Whoever tossed it. Red Astra. You see trace. It's no old. It's hard to concentrate.
なんて場所だ。
A man lies on the boardwalk.
死体やんけ。
Bent and neck turned at an unnatural angle. Half of his body has slipped between the cracked boardwalk, starting with the right leg. The smell is.
Hold on. Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is.
Another dead body. Calm now. Carefully. Just another day. He's wearing black boots, beige trap. The leather jacket suits him. You find some sunflower seeds and a
good. We should take a look.
刻まれた図書カードね。
The man has fallen. You have to be quite inebriated, or maybe it was just dull. His expression is dull, like the sun behind it. Height 170 to 1. There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. A dried chunk of blood. This is what.
I don't see any other major wounds, do you? Seems like the head wound was fatal.
They screech. You see Wade. He could have easily disappeared into this. A dried chunk. This.
I don't see any. Seems like the head wound was fatal.
A .7. It's mid.
Tear.
I
prefer if you didn't.
Grabowski spearmint chewing.
The
blackness.
He ate the whole pack, right? I've seen it before. Almost the same scenario. Even
the entire boardwalk.
Looks like one of the look. But that's just.
At least this man knew how to party. Imagine the same scene without the bottle. Now that would be just sad.
We do know that he was mad. But you're right. That's not death by misadventure. He slipped and fell.
偶発的な事故じゃないですかね。
If it wouldn't have
臨時事件との関係はまあ、に。
Oh yes, some symptoms, but I think that death arrives. What about it?
Sometimes
they'll seal this place off. Not that sealing it up. It does seem to be a pretty straight. From where I stand, I can see two options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to handle. A field autopsy isn't necessary. I'd say we should just write down head trauma in the autopsy report and leave it at that. It would save us at least. Good call. The guys at press. Alright, we should first examine the library card.
で、さっき拾った、拾った図書カードは、
Billy is a unisex name.
ベレメちゃん。
Or whoever owns this card isn't. Most of these titles, if lost, please return the card to the library. Dial.
Good. We should give them a call from my.
Good idea.
なるほど。情報 が手に入ったと。またやることが増えちまったな。で、それで、あと調べられそうところは、こっちは、こっちは特になんもなさそうか。両親の王国。
The worn and beaten.
You can revisit the bench.
これは時間潰す用の椅子か。ここからはいけない。回るのか。じゃあぐるっと回って、あんたらは、なんだい。
Hey, Tequila. Good to see you. So what's happening? Yeah.
He says it like it's obviously your name. Like you call someone Billy Brunel or leader of the...
It's good to hear. Sadly...
Idiot Doom Spiral, huh? This is bound to be a good...
We are... Blood. Okay, so now it's you. We've met before.
No, you sure don't.
Aha. Let me take a sip to moisten up my cords. Hey, let's not... You got here on Friday to solve a case. Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling...
It is. Does that sound... The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he...
It was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Morrow... One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere...
広場の方から四輪車が来て、
Do you remember the sound of...
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of...
You can't get off now. You have to...
I think that we should let him continue.
That's right. Anyway, there was a brief silence. Sounded
で、
like...
車が海岸に、
What we saw was a sight to behold. The time, so natural. The time hath come for tequila sunset. The end of all. Your reality contracted. We ran towards the ice. Well, when we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying.
In this way...
Recognizing a brother in... We asked about the whole tequila sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now, and insisted that we all call you that. No, that's just what your mother called you. Ours. It was an
で、ずっ
all-night
と酒飲
dream.
んでたと。
Now they're beautiful.
Wow. That's...
Yeah.
If you only knew.
Yeah, you said it was no...
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
You were pretty vague.
No one's ever got...
It seemed pretty pain... Beside your gun and your badge. In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage. It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs. You too.
またやべえ話を聞いてしまった。つまりまた大変なことをしていたという 事実が明らかになってしまった。
The door has seen better days.
I'll wait outside to give you some time and privacy to check out. After we are done with the day,
The key turns.
おお、なかなかいい部屋じゃないですか。
An old mirror hangs on the wall, half covered in shadows. Really, as you abort, you clearly have not thought this through. Yeah, there is definitely where to even begin. There is, don't be scared.
心理が増えると。
On the table, you see a bowl. How would you know? How would you?
逃げはまあよし。で、金を稼げる方法ないですかって聞こうと思ったん
Our
だ。
tenant, the policeman. I can wash it for.
I could use a breather. It's been another track and field day.
Well, I need to must say, I'm proud of this one. It's pretty nice underneath all that filth.
えあー、ウィンドブレーカー。はいはいはい。なかなかいいものじゃないですかね。
As you fold your fingers, your movements cause tiny little clicks, like dice rolling somewhere far away. As the plates reorient to the hardened you really do feel more confident. Invulnerability does that. Even partial invulnerability. Too? Are you sure you're correct there? There was a helmet too. It may be a while before. Remember, this is a highly specialized kinetic redistribute. For the day you have to.
フェアウェザー T500。おー。ああ、で、マルチネーズにもワープできるようになってるやんけ。やったぜ。で、そうだな、教会を結局どうするかは結論が出てないんだったな。教会をどうするべきか。ここはなんだい？はがき。ノーネクタイ。他は何もなしか。で、あとは近くには何もないか。ここを降りて、で、こっちもまだ行ってないのか。 フェンスという指摘線が誰かに壊されている。壊されているな。ある。ゴミ。音楽コレクション。で、建物の中には、なんだこれ。あねえ。これで大体見てない。立ち入り禁止ね。なるほど。じゃあ、教会にもう一回行ってみるか。正確に言えば行きたいのは教会というよりは、ライブハウスの少年たちだ。
Hi again. So, and? What happened?
なんもなかったよ。
But you did see the machines, right? And
洗
I tell you,
面
they're in there. You
機
just have to give it another go. As always.
なんやねん、洗面器って。洗面器が教会の真ん中に並べられて、一体何の話だ。
The silence in this part of the church. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your foot, and then it's gone. It seems the sound here sounds like the pale. From recording, you can hardly hear your own breathing. You produce a few muffled thumps. Your voice is barely audible. The lieutenant points to his ears and shakes.
Can you hear anything? The church just has...
Maybe the
音
church
響の
was
トリッ
designed
ク
this
ね。
way to prevent boisterous activity, singing and dancing on its premises.
Could...
He doesn't seem entirely convinced, though. The lieutenant...
Can you hear anything? I wonder why the...
Maybe the church was designed this way to prevent... The lieutenant doesn't reply. The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible,
ああ、近
then
く。
disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead. The silence, the darkness. They've
いやー、一回しかチェックできない。通ったー。ネットスキルチェック成功すると嬉しいね。
It's like there's something moving up there. A shadow has emerged from the tower and it's making its way to... It's not a shadow anymore.
Officer, is there some...
Oh no. You've lost sight of it. Yes.
一体何が起こってるんだい？なんかい
You
る。
see something. Maybe it's possible to...
話をしようじゃないか。
The shadow is a man. A man, the crab man. The man leaned forward.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy.
That accent is Villalobos, a peninsula in Met.
Here you could receive the mother's love.
This man is obviously a habit.
Hey, and what was that about the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Shish.
Está crudo, way. I see deep inside you. Your body and your spirit are suffering greatly from overeating. I was like you once.
You know, actually, since we're here, you...
Look at these
じゃあ天井にいる彼の話を聞いてみよう。
shit.
The only thing we need to talk about? This is the church of the mother.
You have no idea, whatever it is. It is not an act, my liege. Save him perchance, he hath deceived his very self. This man is a zealot.
The ones in the tent outside, right? I see him. Think they're scared of me. Why not? They wouldn't bother me. Might even be nice to have some company. Other spook.
もう一人の化け物。
Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
The Aita is Grandma?
ばあさん。
No. I just call her
あ
viejita
あ、
because
もしかしたら若いと思う。
she's actually that's what
ここ
I
に行った
said.
かは知らない。
Don't really follow her comings and goings.
コンピューターに何か打ち込んでいるのがわかる。
I'm afraid not, Essay.
Or search through her radio computer.
Too many times as
Surveys are a good way to fish for personal information, especially in the name of public safety.
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is
アフターライフです。
What you think of that? Makes I think we're done here, Essay.
That was, however, I'm...
ただこれ自体が関係あるかって言われると、なさそう。
The machine's keyboard is the speaker.
Good afternoon. First case accident. Good. Please. Good. I have a first case accident. Is there anything else I can do for you to... Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard. The printer prints out a long text document. The first entry made arrived at the church. The lieutenant leans closer.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. What? Our case? No, I don't think so. It...
6th of February. What was that about narcotics?
I doubt that we can find any. It's nothing spooky about this place.
Then why doth the lieutenant protest again? 7th of February, 51. Fine.
Why would anyone need...
8th of... But at least the art... I just have to find out what caused that day. 12th of February.
The strike. We are near... Keep reading. I'm interested now.
25th of February, 51.
Oh.
I've been sending data.
Is she talking about...
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first...
The pillar of...
静寂の柱。
She is talking about the silence.
The lieutenant doesn't answer. March 51. Some kind... Fortunately, the song... That disco man must be a...
The girl on the ice?
March 51. I got a call from the radio station. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office in Martinez. Can't do...
I knew it wasn't a good idea.
No, no. It was a great... March 51. You read it. A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
ああ。プログラマーのそうな。
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
Yes, you are breaking in, but not in...
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
There are no coalition military data links. And even if there was, you couldn't access them over civil. No one asked you to do anything interesting with my radio. Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to...
We should talk to her.
ではちょっと話を聞かせてもらいましょう。
No, you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper. Yes. Or no. I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident. If you're not here to hire me, I don't really...
Did she say over? That still doesn't answer what she's doing in an abandoned church.
You really like those questions, don't you?
警察官だから質問するのが仕事なんですね。
Wait, she's looking for a disruption. The lieutenant raises his brows. But...
Yes, that's what led me here. But exactly. What do you think it is?
ああ、メトは一体どんな性質のものなのか。ああ、それ。
Exactly. Very true.
Hydrotrans.
But honestly, it's not progressing very well. Because it's just... And I don't have a... Exactly. What do you think?
Easy. You measure it by the...
You measure it... But honestly, somewhere...
Only a faint...
There's this place at the back...
The Pillar of Silence?
Maybe. But it's oddly... I know. No, I don't. Great. Thanks. I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything. I use the AR... Yes? You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you? Alright. Well, I guess it is, but it's not anyway. You should do some research. They are connected.
Short and turn.
I'm working.
The machine seems...
Could you just... Shh. For a moment? Or get... So you do know something about computers. You're right. Because I need... Besides...
No, actually, it...
I know a friend of a friend who you... Prefect is mainly... Great. What?
I bet she hasn't even heard it.
Oh.
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober... This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got... Take a guess, why don't you? Bingo!
One. Now this house of worship is also going to be a drug lab. Always something fascinating.
So that's settled. Great. No nightclubs in the church then.
油棒を作る話はなし。とりあえずは解決したかな。教会の話は OK かな。
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Yes? What's the Oh, man! Who is he? What did you think? Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church? No matter. Yeah. Noid is...
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climb...
I guess it's not a... Everyone is that...
Maybe. A programmer? That's odd.
What a pity.
It's not a shame. What can we do now?
ナイトクラブが嫌がってた。
And you can't just evict her? Look at you. No, Noid. He's right. If that's okay with her...
The lines in the... At least...
Yeah. He can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer? Does she like a Nordic dance music?
プログラマーは僕が嫌いです。
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it...
Oh, man! But the drug lab, for me, I mean, a Nordic music is great and all, but drugs, they make you feel really good. Pull out that stick, lawman. You'd absolutely love drugs.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
うん。
Goodbye, officer.
じゃあ説得だけはしてみようじゃないか。ずっと使いっ走りさせられているな。さっきの話は、
Yes, what is it? I don't want to make anything work. Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
暗示ね。暗示、ちょっと待ってね。暗示。暗示。暗示あったっけ？判決心。暗示マイナス。マイナス。暗示マイナスはあるんだよな。
There's no way to a pawn shop.
Yes, what is it?
説得しましょ
When I research it,
What? No, I don't really need any help.
she thinks about it.
Alright. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored... Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have... Good! Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building cellar. In the giant ice bear fridge! I just told...
う。白熊の冷蔵庫の
To the
中。
fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying,
Wait. A note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory? Joisa. Of course. Our project lead. Sulis like it would have made a difference. And the heads.
Valley of 1,000 Heads. You like
ア
the
イスクリーム
sound.
メーカーは開けれませんでした。
Defrosted? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just think. Thanks. And here's my Qualsund multi-tool. You might need it to have...
The legendary
Oh.
Valsund multi-tool.
いいものをくれたじゃないですか。で、つまり今度は何をするべきかというと、そうだ、電話しなきゃいけない。じゃあまず、
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
無線を手に取っ
How may I assist you? Still no word, I'm afraid, sir. I know it must be
ブーツはわからんと。
Was there anything else you wanted to ask? One moment. Can you please describe the body?
We suspect he might have been...
Any signs of violence? No field autopsy.
You can hear her.
What about his belongings? Any information on the library? Good. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case? I have assigned the case to Lieutenant Kitsuragi. That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there anything I can do for you? Hold on.
図書館につなげてくれと。
I've got Central Jamrock.
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library. Billy Majon, you said.
ビリーメちゃん。
Yes, hello, are you still there? I found...
They're too poor to have a phone line.
Here we go, sir.
ハンギレーン通り33の B。
Apartment number 20.
That's where the smoker on the balcony lives, isn't it?
It says here that they returned... Marie? Yes, it was my colleague, Marie. She said that it was...
Good. You have a name now.
Marie knows Billy. She's been working here longer than me. Sorry, no. Marie only knows... Marie? She said it was an older man. Sorry. Marie wasn't really happy we could help.
Anything else you need from me?
Okay.
57.
In the cabin, you see.
じゃあ今度は、建物の方を調べなきゃいけないと。これ今何持ってんだっけ？ネクタイ、演劇はヘル。呪われた商業地区の地下の、道具、こいつだ。
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner.
違った。で、
This orange machine
こい
is
つを、
dead still. Ice squeaks, and it's already unplugged. There's not much else to do other than wait for it to defrost or bulk up and get stronger. This orange machine is dead still. It
肉体装置。肉体装置が上がるのって、こいつか。タンクトップ。同じとこだな、そういう場所が。
This orange machine is dead still.
ボブ。
This orange machine
Wow.
is dead still. Ice grounds and towels, and darkness lies inside. Disappointment washes over you as
A scoop of ice cream would have been nice, yes.
you gently lift.
We should take it back to Miss Lucan and killed as soon as possible.
Yes, but aren't you curious?
服は、こっちに戻すとくか。で、あと、タスクは、そうだ、スズランの話を聞こうと思ってたんだ。スズランの話。
There, working cracked it. All in a good day. What do you mean? What did I crack? Yes. Didn't she repeatedly tell you there's no need for sham?
Officer,
Zdrow.
there's the old name. Insulindian. You know what?
But she...
Enough!
Mabels don't blossom.
Maybe on some remote parts of the city they do.
スズランの話は聞いた。OK。
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
おー。いやー。
So what brings you here?
こちらこそ何してるんだい？
What about you, officer? Convenient. Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my... Nothing. That I didn't see anything. What friend? No. I don't... Muscular. Handsome. Yes, but he was speaking to some... Yes, you know those... Just reporting back whatever... Oh, let me think. He sounded vaguely orange. Sure. Anything... You did? And how did you like him? I told you he can be very useful. A visitor from the first world to his opportunities in Ox. Or is it just money? Friends, I told you. That he... It is. He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean. What about me, gendarme?
Easy.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Easy. Easy. でだと平成が一応1上がる。で、平成マイナスのやつはないよな。ないね。
Hi again, gendarme.
Could he be? Yes, this sexual thing seems interesting. Ask around.
The homosexual... Why, yes, I am, officer. Why? Do you want to investigate? Oh, it's a pleasure group. A Sub Rosa pleasure group. Or Thursday night. Sometimes the... Oh, we're ambitious. Everything will be constantly shifting and moving under our rule. Yes, we listen to a... We are going to change the family unit with all the... You can't just get into it. You have to be born into it. Beautiful. I have to say that you do look like someone who might be part of the underground. Do think about it, officer. Absolutely wonderful.
A man like you can figure out...
Bye-bye, gendarme.
なるほど。なんか知らん間に話せそうな人が増えてんな。
Like shit. And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
Like undercover?
Well, as far as disguises go, this is one of the...
Oh, come on, Jean.
It's not just this week.
There's something about this guy. He might be wearing a disguise.
Watch out for you.
That voice. So very familiar. Did you hear it when calling?
なるほど、警察のやつが来たわ。団結心。特になさそう。
The woman in...
I would really...
As Lieutenant Kitsuragi explained, a patrol officer is the lowest rank in the...
Yes, I am. I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you? No, you haven't. Okay, fine.
What does one talk about with a fellow officer?
Of course I'm with him. Why do you ask? The sooner you figure this hanging out... What, priest?
Fucking deranged lunatic.
You're getting an intellectually unsatisfying...
Again?
同僚だな、こいつきっと。
I'm not getting involved in this.
Yes, it's a hobby.
As if waiting for some kind of reaction.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like? Oh, well, go solve your case then. That would count as trying hard. No.
No, he doesn't.
If I wasn't clinically depressed, I'd burst out laughing. But I'm gonna actually...
Come on, Jean.
Okay.
Hear that? Suddenly, out of nowhere.
So, do you know who hanged him? Yeah, I can see that. I don't know.
It's like you felt it would be intellectually.
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more?
お前は誰なんだ？わからねえ。
Can I help you? What is this thing?
What, the interior decorating kind? You know, I'm sorry. This is actually a nice... I can fix it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment,
I feel good about our work here today.
It's not actually about that.
とりあえず弁償はしておいたぜ。で、あ、そうだ、これを聞かないと進まないんだったね。で、あとは部屋。あ、こっちからじゃない。あそこの、遊歩道の死体、遊歩道で死んでた男の、住所を見に行くと。住所チェック。これか
A weathered brown door. Something. The lieutenant motions to you to go ahead and knock.
You're right.
You hear light.
We have our first preliminary identification. Now, delivering a death notification is never an easy task. There's a reason why it's often called the most dead. Just don't say that you know how they feel. You don't.
The lieutenant motions.
Hello?
And someone turns down the radio. He gives you a short.
The police.
Tidy enough.
Come in.
じゃあお伝えに来ました。
It's you from the book stand. Did you come to bring my cockatoo? I don't think I introduced myself properly.
The lieutenant has taken off his full glasses and is busy cleaning them.
本屋の
For now, you're on your
本屋の
own
前にいた。
from stepping inside.
Is this about Victor, my husband? No, this is something.
How about some small talk before you break the news?
おい。教官ね、教官。教官なんて、襲わがねえよ。そうだ。荷物だけ持っておこうね。
She looks up, too anxious to say anything.
How have I been?
Can't write a C.
It's me, Victor. And Jolie is 16 and the girls are staying.
She swallows, visit.
He's probably in the box drinking with his friends. I sent him. No, it shouldn't be long from now. Oh, it's in
Central Jamrock.
I think
it is.
Just to return a book of mine. 5, yes. His old leather jacket. It's just your average brown leather jacket. Yes. The lining is hand sewn. It's blue.
She folds her hands across her chest.
割ちょっと待って、4割ね。
She looks up, too anxious. I don't want to. I don't want to do this.
Say what?
Officer.
Too late. You ruined it. Just say it now.
Excuse me? What?
She's in pain. She's in so much pain. And so are you.
We are very sorry to inform you, but...
Oh. But he...
I understand that this comes as a huge shock.
What happened to him? Tell me. And you just... found... How long had he been there?
She doesn't reply. You hear the clock.
Is there anyone with...
No. I just need God. Should I call them? Should I tell them to come home? All right. Just tell me. What?
For God's sake, lie.
And...
He was taken to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to... Is there anything else?
No. I'll call you if something comes up. I'm still a bit... a brain condition.
Again, if there's...
She just not. These are her last...
I'll take it from here.
We should step outside and talk.
悲しい。
So, the death notification. It's all right. Don't worry. I'll call the station when we're finished with the day and let them... There's not much we can do for them, and that's it. We should get... And, officer, I've seen worse. This wasn't the worst I've seen, okay? Now let's go.
You should return to the boardwalk now that a little something that you're... Oh no. You can just stop by whenever you...
まだマシか。伝え方が下手だったな。と。見つけたあれをあれしなきゃいけないから、教会の方に一回戻ると。見つけたあれをあれしに行きました。
Yes, what is it? Yes? Thanks. Looks like now I'm going to print it out to see what's... I have a theory. Lindsay, watch. What an...
The paper starts. This is wrong. Machines shouldn't behave like that. Sona doesn't reply.
Here. I found it. Hold on.
I've never witnessed a programmer work.
Done. I've got it. I found
得意点の場所を特定できた。得意点マジ
I found the...
Great job.
Thank you. There. In the swallow. Think you can help me again? I need you to go move those water bowls.
What an interesting proposition.
Figure it out? Just walk over to the circle and follow my instructions. Move the third bowl 2 centimeters to the left.
3番目のボールを左に2センチ、4番目のボールを右に5センチ。
She only wants you to follow. Yes, but you like moving things around.
Thanks.
どれがなんだって？
It's awfully silent again. Measurements have been marked down around the bowl. Oh boy, this is going to be good. It moves like this task is an insult to your mental skills. Some water spills. The lead programmer. Time to run back. Or maybe.
よし。頼まれたことはちゃんとやったぞ。OK。はい。
Yes, what is it? Great. Everything should be aligned now. Yeah. Nothing. If we got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound. Honestly, I don't know. That's what I mean. What sound does? What if silence is only what surrounds it? But maybe.
Let's think about this logically. Why would nothing be terrifying?
Yeah, you're right.
The lieutenant, and then nothing happens. You can hear some small animal cross the floor. She doesn't answer. Her eyes.
Damn it. No, of course not.
Despite her fear, she was hoping for something.
No. My hypothesis was wrong.
何かが聞こえるはずだったが。
This is just another failure. So you can try on the headphones. See if you can.
This can't be it. You should have a listen.
かく。マイナスになってるやつはあるが。とりあえずこれぐらいしかないな。
Yes, what is it?
ヘッドホン。
All you hear is your own breathing. Heavy, but there's something there. When was the last?
Well, did you hear anything?
何も。
Yeah.
The lieutenant looks down at the floor, as if to say, "You're wasting time here."
で、じゃあ近くにとりあえず1ポイント振って、
Yes, what is it?
40% だ。
Sauna isn't even looking.
じゃあもう一回だ。
Yes, what is it?
58%。
Still nothing. Sauna isn't.
Yes, what is it?
Still nothing. Sauna.
ここまで来て無理って。
Yes, what is it?
28% ね。
All you hear is your own breathing. Heavy, but there. When was the last?
Well, did you hear anything? Yeah.
The lieutenant looks down.
悔しい。
Yes, what is it?
ワンチャンありそうなパーセンテージではあるんだよな。おう、
You are
取っ
draped in
た。
silence like a drown, and then the pressure changes. It feels like flying. What if the sound you're looking for is too low for you to hear it?
A better sound system? Alright, but where?
Suddenly, a rhythmic.
They should really allocate some renovation funds to this place.
No. What they really should do is shut down. You mean the speed freaks? Of course. The speed freaks. They have a fantastic sound system. And you think they would help me?
まあ、
I guess I could live through a week or two. Sure.
保存できるんじゃないですかね。よし。 とこれで、あそこにいるハーブラブのやつらとの話が進みそうだ。なんだねこれ。アルコール飲料。ああ。よし、とりあえず。
Hi again. So,
了解。
what's the deal?
了解に入っても構わないようだぞ。
You're an augury of a new era of a... That's fine. And what about the side business? Have you made up your mind? Oh man, really? Fine. We can make do. It's going to take us a bit to move us.
よし。で、今1、2時間つったわ。もう引っ越してる。もう引っ越した。早いな。杭に引っかかってたものはとりあえず寄って、今で24か。24でやるね。で、引っ越しは完了と。
Yes, what is it?
What? What did you... I can't hear you! The music is too loud. Oh, the pro... There's that guy! I need him to plug a 3.5 cable into the auxiliary input. He doesn't listen to me! He only ever spanks! Maybe you can get through his... Let me know how it goes!
うん。やることが多いな、相変わらず。
You've got a thing between you and me. I don't know.
Yes, you...
Andre is a cell. You, the one with the sire, the tent. 'Twas a security risk. And in here, sanctuary.
Okay.
It's a miracle of carpentry. Dead bodies, I don't. Fucker giving me the evil eye. I didn't know it was in here.
Mellow man, mass murder on the floor.
What a strange choice of words.
Whoa.
What's happening here? Why do you keep coming back to this window? Why do you keep saying that if it isn't making you feel well? Don't come back to this anymore.
Dead bodies are... I saw some pig... They had sent... End of quote. This is an high-quality... This religion...
The way he says it, the force in false call.
Anodic...
You know what this kind of stuff goes well with.
Only a little. It's a necessity.
There is a difference.
The stupid...
Forget it. It would become an imbecilic discussion.
Sure. They're hardcore. They're just clothes. It's just a style, you know.
やっぱりハーブの話してしまった。そんなつもりはなかったんだ。
She's whistling a minute.
Hey there, but that's not really what I wanted to talk about. For getting me and my friends in here. And we good, I think. Sauna, the programmer. She's doing whatever she does. Behind that radio
共感。
Oh, she's a bit... But earlier today, she... Oh, the crab. I just tried to stay away from the crab. Beats me. Who knows? Who do you want to know about? Andre?
She rubs us.
He takes care of shit. Sorry, nothing. Must have taken... I've never... I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know? Yes. Yes. Who do you want to know about? He's a four-burger. He's real hardcore about the lifestyle. What do you mean, do? Like, for a living? He's a car. He abides by the hardcore, sir. You would have to ask, sir. I abide by. Who do you want to know about? What do you mean?
ネックヘッドは
Oh, that. And not
パー
music
ティ
doesn't
ーボ
really do
ーイ。
vocals in the traditional sense.
Pachu, pachu, swish. Your credentials as the resident future man of Revachol are being questioned.
Anyway, he basically.
I understand. People are usually afraid to do. Anyway.
Actually, one time we were out
The worst of the.
Egg was yelling along to. Egg came with. It was definitely cold. People were sweet. Who do you want to know about? Me? I'm a silver.
Hang on. That phrase. You're.
It means I don't answer questions about myself. Thank you. Sure.
銀の鳥。そうか。うん。難しいな。
The young man.
This is hardcore. It's hardcore! Skibberdee. Back to the heavyweight. Hardcore! It's hardcore! Skibberdee. Skibberdee.
はい、こいつの会話できねえ。
Hardcore to the mega. Here comes the Vicla. True. Hardcore. Internally coherent. Encore. All right.
He furrows his brow.
Hardcore. Is it though? But is it? I mean, really?
うん。
I am the mic and Vicla. True. Hardcore. Internally coherent. Encore.
He furrows his.
Hard. The question is, what is the question? But there was a question.
こいつとの会話難しくないか。何も言わない。
The question is, what is the question? But there was no question. Vicla. True. Hardcore to the internally coherent. Encore.
He furrows.
Hard. The question is, but there was a.
こっちのルートは違う。はい。おう。
This young man adds, or maybe it's not Gonvalian.
You know about him?
You know Van Eyck? Good.
The Advent? They're close. True. Hardcore to the internally coherent. Encore.
He furrows his.
Is it though? One mind.
ハードコアの話をしすぎてもダメだ。
Internally. Encore. Gotta get the people going. Yeah. They're close. True. Hardcore to the internally coherent. Encore. Gotta get the people. I'm the party boy. It's my job. Two on a track. They're close. True. It's hardcore. Skip it. They're close. True. Hardcore to internally coherent. Encore.
何をしている。
Yeah.
なるほどなじゃねえや。
They're close. True. Hardcore. Internally coherent. Encore. Gotta get the people. I'm the party boy. It's hardcore party.
There is a place far.
戦いは終わっちまった。
Hardcore to internally coherent. Encore. All right.
He furrows his.
Hardcore. Is it though? One man. Vicla. True. It's hardcore. Skibberdee. Vicla. True. Hardcore. Yeah.
This young, or maybe it's.
The white. Yeah.
He missed one A.
I'm the hard rhymer. The.
Hardcore.
Yeah.
This young, or maybe it's not.
The white. Yeah.
He missed one.
It's nice to be important. Vicla. True. Hardcore. Yeah.
This young, or maybe it's.
You know about?
You know Van Eyck? Wow.
The skinny rake.
So am I.
Oh.
Egghead to the med. The Advent? We're close. True. Hardcore. Yeah.
This young, or maybe.
You know about?
You know Van Eyck? Oh, well.
The Advent?
結局こいつと意思疎通ができねえ。
Yeah, it's all ecstatic. Now the only thing left to do is the name of the club. Well,
Yako Qatar!
Yeko Qatar.
Hardcore! No, it has to be bigger than hardcore. Yes, it has to be even bigger than hardcore to the mega. It has to. You have? Well, what's the name?
Like that DeLorean.
But Disco Elysium?
The past is the future.
No, it's beautiful.
And
It's settled then. Everyone welcome.
Andre breaks into
I'm dancing.
that soft core.
Yes, my man.
Talk? What audio waves thump against your ribcage? The speaker setup makes everything sound much better.
It's to express.
Is that a bald spot?
Of course it is. Otherwise, maybe it was a bad idea. He's a quiet man. Mostly communicates well. Yeah, sometimes.
The man's smile, I get it. He's a puzzle.
Goodbye, officer.
会話ができね
Yes, what is it?
え。こいつとの会話がな、どうしたらいいんだよ、こいつ。
The clowns, true, hardcore, hardcoreism, internally Good morning, yeah, it's the mess. The clown, true, hardcoreism, internally All right, yeah. Gotta get the people going. I'm the party boy. It's my job. Two on a track. Watch your back. Watch out for the The clowns. True, hard, full, hardcore.
エッグヘッドとの会話が
Internally all right.
進まね
He furrows his
Hardcore. Is it though? One mind.
どうやったらあいつと会話ができるのか。
Yo, man, what's on your mind? Dead body, spirit entered. Odd to say. I did get. Anyway, dude's seen some crazy shit. But he's actually a lot. The man picks up. Good thing you didn't squash him. The crabman's been lurking. Not like an encasement. Like, this is some old. I don't know. It would be fruit. Seems to be the trend around here, doesn't it? Like and that is what caused the communal. I don't know. Maybe you can figure things out. Suspicious. It took us. It's short for paranoid. A reasonable question. Say, I don't have a top.
Something is off here. You feel like it should be the other way around.
Mental illness is a term to power. No, this is where the inner. It's our only shit. Yes, having food is.
His eyes flicker.
Hmm. とりあえず高校のソーナのプロジェクトでエッグヘッドに AUX のケーブルの話ができねえんだ。で、あとは、ソーナのプロジェクト、エッグヘッドの謎、ドアガンナーメガミックスね。ドアガンナーメガミックスが終わらねえ。エーシルからテープレコーダーがもらえればっていうところではあるが、厳しい。では、とりあえず今日はここまでかな。3日目の19時、夜7時まで進んだところで、今日はここまでにしようかな。ということで、また次回続きからやっていきたい と思います。それではお疲れ様でした。